Ten followed his uncle and mother as they ran in a city gripped with panic. Screams filled the air as people pointed at the sky and the impending shadows that were making their way down. People were jumping from buildings as they assumed that suicide was a more serene path towards death. For as long as their history was recorded, the Palindra had a special place in society's collective mind as the ultimate boogeyman. So to see them come down from the heavens like the shadow of the Grim Reaper brought many to the point of insanity. Running away with no destination in mind, but fear told them that running is better than staying put. And with the knowledge that their fighters were towards what they believed to be the real war zone, they felt even more defenseless than they initially would. Ten and his uncle dodged panicked runners, and Ten was confused as it felt as if they were running towards where the Palindra would seem to land. "Where are we going?" "We are going to a hangar. There is a ship there for us to escape." "You have a ship?" His uncle isn't 100% sure of this promise, as he is relying on his friend to keep his promise. And there was always a certain code of honor between thieves, but he isn't sure that the code can survive this situation of life and death. "Just follow me." The three of them keep running until they finally reach their destination. There is only one spaceship left in the hangar. There is no pilot or crew, but the ship seems okay for flight. His friend isn't there, but at least there is still a ship. His uncle puts down Ten's mother. "Ten, come here and hold her hand while I go and check the plane." Ten is somewhat reluctant, but he knows that his mother needs help. So he walks up and grabs her hand. The moment her hand is in his, he has a flashback. Ten, his mother, and a friend of his mother are walking down the street. He is holding her hand. She is bringing him somewhere that he has never been. She said it would be a surprise. He is listening to his mother and friend talk as they walk. Her friend seems to be convincing his mother of something. "Trust me, it's a mood enhancer. You have never felt this good before in your life. You know that feeling when you get something you want, and you're all happy and excited. Just imagine that feeling times a million." Is it safe, though? Is feeling happy safe? Is feeling good safe? A feeling can't kill you. And that's all Glia does. It just takes whatever you're feeling and makes it bigger and better. "Okay." Ten is looking up at his mother, who looks back down at him with a smile. Slowly but surely, their surroundings start to change from a good neighborhood to what can only be described as a ghetto. The three of them walk into a dilapidated building with strung-out people whispering to themselves in front. Ten, scared, tightens his grip. His mother, noticing her boy is nervous, pats him on the head. "It's okay, Ten. You're safe with me." His mother then proceeds to let go of his hand. "Just wait here, okay?" Ten's eyes open up with tears in them as he is scared and doesn't want to be left alone. But he is trying to be brave because his mother asked him to do something. So he simply nods and tries to hide his tears. He sees his mother walk up to a man sitting in a chair. She gives him some money, and the man gives her something in return. Ten's mother and friend then come back with what seems to be a bag with some pills. They open the bag up and each takes one pill. Ten's mother then kneels down in front of Ten and gives him a hug, and whispers to him, "I love you so much. You're the love of my life, and I will always be there for you." She hugs him tighter, and Ten, being scared, welcomes the hug and hugs her back. As he does, his mother feels a wave of love and happiness come over her, and that's when she swallowed the pill. Her entire body and mind are overcome with a sensation unlike she has ever felt before. Happiness so deep and beautiful, it almost overwhelmed her to the point of shutting down. She started crying tears of joy without anything happening. Ten, hearing his mother crying, gets worried. "Mom, are you okay?" Yes, I'm just so happy." Ten smiles as he hugs his mother tighter to make her even happier. And that's where the flashback ended. He looks at his absent-minded mother, who is standing there staring into nothingness. And it's hard for him to suppress his anger. But then he hears his uncle scream in the spaceship. "Damn it!" His uncle comes out of the spaceship and looks at Ten with a disappointed look on his face. "We have a problem." This exact same sentiment was expressed far above the planet. The leader of the Palindra noticed the sudden disappearance of a group that was sent as the first wave. They were instructed to create a visual that would enrage those who saw it, like a mountain of corpses, and in their rage, they wouldn't notice they are entering a kill zone. So for the group to disappear, it would mean that an unknown variable appeared that was strong enough to kill them all. The energy pattern he noticed before that was out of place might be the reason. He can't afford to let this variable run wild and take out more of his friends and soldiers. Viendal Nikara, I will be going down. His right-hand man is also looking at the same scene and understand the leader's thinking, and he knows how strong the leader is, so there is nothing to worry about no matter what might be down there. Zentor, all you will see is success. And with that, the leader makes his way down to where Demo is. As the leader rushes down, Ketsueki makes his way into the galaxy, meaning he is closing in at a rapid speed. Ketsueki used higher reasoning to transform his casual ship into one that could withstand travel faster than the speed of light. He used the energy of dark matter surrounding the ship as fuel to maintain the speed. The power Ketsueki's ship is emitting, and the usage of black matter is a disturbance to the universe that only those sensitive enough to the energy in the universe can sense. The right-hand man of the leader senses that danger is incoming. There are only a few elite soldiers left to guard the portal and make sure their escape route is kept safe. Estelle, get ready. The remaining soldiers now also sense the ship coming in. They all draw their weapons, and a few go back into the portal and throw lines at those on this side so they can keep a link between the two dimensions. The ship arrives at the planet and stops before the gate. The ship starts glowing and turns into a long blade that Ketsueki holds in his other hand, as his umbrella is still in his other one. Ketsueki looks at the Palindra standing in front of the gate. He sees the lines going into the portal and understands that those still standing there would be those strong enough to defend it from whatever or whoever might come. Ketsueki looks at the planet and sees all the energy patterns going crazy, and recognizes that there is a war going on the whole planet. Ketsueki points his blade at the group in front of him. I hope you had fun. The right-hand man of the leader can sense that Ketsueki isn't a normal being, but he has to protect the gate, regardless of his own safety. He knows that alone he won't be able to beat Ketsueki, so his plan is to use strength in numbers and take care of it quickly. Zealer, attack! Ketsueki lowers his head and charges toward the group rushing at him.